No, scrambled
Drop
egg.
that knowledge on
I could not make this shit up.
you with Kev Nash,
Oh, Hercules.
Okay.
DJ Killer Kev,
Rip it. What is
Let me
that?
tell you, boys, you
Beef
can't
jerky?
make that shit up.
the
Sausage.
inside real
Ah.
deal, straight up.
You crazy.
Hottest stories from the world of hip hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the Big Boss Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
and what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and A Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Episode.
455.
We're a little early.
This got
8
Hot
a.m.
1029. This got Hot 1029 vibes all over it. This got Hot 1029. Shouts to the stew. Mr. Stew.
Well, since we're at that, we'll just jump into it. Part of the reason we are super early on the pod this week, your boy been working. I mean, you ever have one? I know y'all have, but y'all have one of those weeks at work where just nothing goes right, and then on top of that, you got your, regular work to still do, and then like, oh yeah, we gotta have a meeting about this. Oh yeah, we gotta have a meeting about this. Oh yeah, we gotta have a conference call about that. That was this week, and guess what? It's also gonna be next week as well. That's why I was like, yo, put out the bat signal to the squad, like, yo, I know we got our Monday little backup situation. That can't happen this week because I can smell it in the air. I can smell the BS in the air, man. So that's really all it's been, man. Just handling business at work. I see, Killer, you still got the allergy situation going on.
Oh, man.
Mine have dissipated. So when we finally got some rain, like a couple days ago or whatever, washed away a lot of the pollen and the ragweed out the air so I can go outside and breathe. I can wake up and my eyes not be on fire. So I feel a lot better since we had that rain because we had a little drought going on.
Yeah. Wasn't mad at it though, man. Because the backyard be getting muddy as hell when it's raining for weeks on end. And, I got 3 dogs, so that should be treacherous. Just letting them in and out, mud everywhere, carpet dirty. So, yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah. But that was it for me, man. Just handling business at work, keeping it pushing, and just trying to get through this last tough stretch of work before, I can go back into regular life mode, man, because it's been a beast. It's been a beast.
Yeah. Well, as for your boy, shouts to two of my closest friends, Kev Nash and A Dizzle, man. They told me, you sure you want to buy a house? I'm like, hell yeah. Well,
the house is housing.
Oh man, I can't stop spending money, Dizzle. I can't stop spending money. This week's adventure is shouts to the Clayton Power System. Randomly, right before a WNBA game, I think Friday, power goes out. We start checking the Ring camera, a few other houses, but not. It's just sporadic. It's not like every house on my block or whatever. So get through that. Comes back on probably not even an hour later. I go to turn on the bedroom TV, get the game cracking. TV just the light on the TV is just blinking, but it won't turn on. It won't turn on. So
Sound
we
like
sit there. we sit there and realize that our TV is broke. And my daughter the same week, her TV in her room is on like a TV stand, and she does nails and has people in and out. She must have been getting things situated, knocked her TV over. So your boy had to cash out. Thank God TVs are at an all-time low right now, so it wasn't crazy. I didn't buy it. I just bought a TV that would work for me. So it wasn't too expensive. It could have been a lot more, but had to buy 2 TVs this week. Wife's car update with that. It was a trying to figure out what's going on with the alternator or battery. Figure out that it was the cable, the red cable was just loose enough to where you could just take it off.
Oh.
So my stepbrother. Shouts to my brother, man. He always looks out for me. Pulled up on him with the wife's car, got that tightened up for me, told me where to go get a battery charger for 20 something dollars, nothing too crazy. And went and charged the battery up. Had 2 or 3 good days of driving, and then just yesterday, but she didn't drive it all day yesterday. We realize now that it's more than just a charge the battery thing. It's either going to be buying a battery or buying an alternator. So at least we have the battery charger to get her through for now. But boy, this shit just don't stop. It's all life going to continue on top of this house. So not the house, some house things need to be done too. But all in all, it's just like shit.
Yeah.
So that's kind of just been my week and nothing too crazy. Shouts to yesterday. I got to golf with my cousin. He's getting married day before my anniversary, November 1st. He had a bachelor weekend. They went to the casino Friday in Columbus. One of my other cousins won a couple racks. Heard he hit a jackpot on a slot, so that's dope. But we played golf yesterday down in Browns Run in Middletown, so that's probably why my allergies are a little activated because I was outside from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We were, just having a good day, hanging out with the cousin, some of his friends. We had shirts and about 16 of us, so it was a nice, dope time with that. And then tomorrow, man, I'm looking super, super excited. Shouts to DJ OPZ, one of our avid listeners. He invited me, the homie Cliff, and another person come to Columbus and golf in his fraternity's golf outing up there. So get to spend the whole day with OP tomorrow, man. I'm super excited for that, and just gonna probably get more snipply, but it is what it is. So.
Extra shout out to DJ OPs. He celebrated a born day yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Here.
Yes, sir.
Dope. Happy born day, brother.
Happy birthday, bro.
For your boy, man. It's been real chill vibes. Getting to this money, man. Gotta get to it. Vacation. It didn't deplete me, but back to the grind. Had a couple DJ gigs. Got a wedding coming up. I'm doing the Columbus Marathon again this year. So looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather's good. And I think I got another wedding that following weekend. So just real busy, man. My birthday coming up too in a couple weeks, and my wife says she got a surprise for me. She said, make sure you got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off.
Baby number 2.
She said, make sure you got the whole weekend off. I ended up hearing from her parents that they gonna have little man. So yeah, nice. I don't know what she got in store. She ain't giving me no hints or nothing. So hopefully it's something good, because this is not her bag. This is usually my bag, like the surprising and planning and coordinating this and that. So we gonna see what's going on, man.
I'm just gonna say, as the little older play cousin, be careful with these weekends, bro. This is how I ended up having 3 kids. I kept having these weekends. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful.
For sure. Be careful. Pull out the king, man. Pull out the king.
I'm 3
apparently not, sir.
But I lost 3 of them.
Yeah. That's it.
I was just gonna say, you reminded me. I want to shout out Trotwood too. They've given me my school fees back one gig at a time. They booked me for the Trotwood ROTC event this year, so that'll be my 5th year in a row doing that. So shouts to Trotwood.
One event at a time. That's hilarious. Oh man, well let's just jump into it, man. Let's jump into these topics, man. Killer, what's popping in the world of sports, man? What's going down?
Man, we got a decent amount of things to talk about. We got to talk about the WNBA and what's going on with that. We got game 4 for both teams, I think, today. The Aces and the Fever play at 3. Aces lead the series 2-1. It's a best-of-5 series. And then at 8 o'clock, the Lynx and Mercury play. So I am excited for that. I've been doing well on my side hustle. So looking forward to a couple bets today. But how y'all feeling about WNBA on Sunday?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been tapped in like I should be, but I'm rooting for the Aces, man. Asia Wilson, what is it, 4 MVPs? I don't know if we talked about it much on the pod, but she's in GOAT territory, man. She's already in those discussions of being the greatest women's basketball player of all time, greatest basketball player resume of all time too. So she got a chance to win, I would say, her 3rd championship.
Yeah, it'd be 3 if they win. Yeah.
one of them ones, man. So rooting for the Aces to pull through.
Yeah,
See,
man.
go ahead.
Go. So no, we this is compounding on the work situation. The wife and I, we love to just get out there and just randomly to go to shit. Well, the Fever and the Aces were playing in Naptown, 90 minutes away. Hey, man, we can go to the game. What shit came up at work, so it wasn't gonna happen. So ultimately, that's off the table. And then you look at the Mercury versus the Lynx game. I mean, if you saw what happened on Friday night, boy, Nafisa
Yeah.
Collier out here getting treated like a rag doll, and she one of the best players in the league, second in MVP vote, and she ain't go to the free throw line not a once. She rolled her ankle bad. She already was
got called
down
five
bad.
fouls.
5 fouls. The coach get thrown out the game for going postal. She's suspended today. Nafisa not playing today. So basically, you go ahead and put all your money on the Mercury or go ahead and punch their ticket to the WNBA Finals, man. Like they down bad. So
Yeah.
it's really NBA vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's shitty refereeing. It's coaches getting pissed off. It's star players getting hurt at the worst time. It is truly all about the basketball, which I truly appreciate.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I really I couldn't wait to see the post game interview for the coach because of the way she got ejected. She got ejected like somebody slapped her child, and she was not having it. Like she was trying to get to somebody. That shit was hilarious. But she really hit on some key points about the refereeing being terrible. She like. Somebody put these 3 referees in the conference final. like she was letting them
Full
have
Popovich, full
Yeah.
Phil Jackson just ran through them niggas. And she was yelling at some fans. She was like, fuck you giving the fans the double bird. I was like, yeah. That's what I'm
let's
talking
get a
about.
round of applause, man. That's what the fans want.
That's probably why I'm so hyped to tune in. Like I really went out, and since I was spending money, I went ahead and bought me a little Fire Stick or whatever they're called now, the OWN, just for my little patio TV, so I can make sure I can got my football on one, I can get my W on the other. So I'm actually looking forward to the W today. So hopefully, hopefully, I would like to see Phoenix, and I still like to see the Aces pull it out. But I think it could be upset city for both. So we'll see.
Right, y'all saying that Collier is out. What's the odds looking like on the app, man? I might throw 5 on it if they super underdogs.
So I do know that. Let's see.
Killers bets.
So we got
Powered by Shy Smoke. Kush in the morning, streaming everywhere.
Holla at the Shy Smoke album is fire. So Vegas and Fever. Vegas 4.5 at Indiana. It's game 4. Fever got a chance to close this out. I think Asia goes bananas. So I'm taking the -4.5 for the Aces.
Okay.
And for Minnesota and Phoenix, I really would like to see Minnesota cover this spread. Minnesota has the players to still kind of be competitive, but I think with the force of Thomas and Sabalini, or however you say her name, them two together, they've been crushing. So
she one of them ones.
Yeah, I think Phoenix
German sensation.
Right. So I'm taking Phoenix -5 and Aces -4.5.
All right. About to put 5 on it.
That's my bets for today. Moving on to some NBA talk. Draft pick Ace Bailey is parting ways with his manager Omar Cooper.
Yes.
For those that don't know, Ace Bailey was should have been probably higher than he was. I forget. I think he was 5th pick, somewhere in that range. For Utah, his representation had a son and daughter, or has, that were also represented by him. And I think his name was Shakir or something. But I remember he played for the Cavs at one point. The daughter played for the Sparks at one point. They made it to the top of their, respective sports. But his representation has always came with a little shade, a little bias, a little misrepresentation, people think.
So why they don't like him? Because he was in the car with some jewelry on? Like what?
That's why I don't like him.
Yeah, that's part of it. I think it
Doing the
stems back to
Birdman shit,
That
rubbing your
video,
hands together.
that
Nah,
video did
nigga.
too much damage, man. He was
he,
just
he,
chilling.
he had some younger years in the early '90s where he got into some trouble. He got indicted on some things, but I think ultimately it's how and what he was standing on,
Would you trust this? Jizzle.
trying to trying to charge you for the interview. We can't even get the interview without having to cash
He got
out. Like,
his
come
hairline crispy, man. Why you mad?
Yeah,
he's
look,
just
shout
doing too
out to him.
much.
Shout out to his barber. Got him official.
Who y'all
Look
think
like a
Ace
creep.
going with? Ace going to Clutch Sports? Where Ace going?
That's where they all go. That's where they
Yeah.
all go. That's where
Right.
they all
Self
go.
represent himself, I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he does another like a left field type of play. Like who knows? Who knows? He's that talented. So just ball out. Everything else will fall into place.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is me speaking from a place that I'm not super versed on, but like, I just remember an interview with Ray Allen when he signed with the Celtics, and
Mhm.
he doesn't have an agent, have a sports agent. He has a lawyer. It's like, well, the the league is not gonna let you sign a shitty deal. Like it's not the days of where they're literally trying to rip players off. Like you have a players union and stuff like that. So like it to represent yourself is a lot easier than people actually make it out to be.
Mhm.
Obviously Ray Allen was super versed in it. He was a long time veteran in the league or whatever. But just like, hey man, like some of these dudes, some of these agents they do take advantage of you. So when you find a good agency and somebody that actually represents you and has your best interest at heart, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh man, Clutch got everybody interest best at heart and they do it the right way. I don't know what they doing behind the scenes. I don't know what Rock Nation doing behind the scenes. I don't know what none of these
Mhm.
super agents are doing behind the scenes. But shoot, like look, man, when you go into these rooms and you dealing with somebody that they're not seeing eye to eye with, you have to switch up. You got to switch it up. You 17, 18, 19 years old and your representative is not doing you any justice and the team that you got drafted to is a place where he was trying to steer you away from. You got to switch it up because the relationship between the people that's going to get you your money is not situated. They're not in alignment. So, hey man, go to exit stage left. Cooper will be
Yeah.
all right. He'll be all right. He a hustler.
Yeah.
He got hustler vibes.
We are going to see what happens next with that. NBA Media Days.
Mm.
Now, I do know this year they broke it down. I don't know if they did it in the past, but they had, a couple teams. I got to find the list. Hold on. I think it was Brooklyn, Pelicans, Suns, Knicks, and the Sixers held their media day starting September 23rd, followed by the remaining 25 teams on September 29th. According to the NBA, they did that because the teams are playing in international preseason games. So, are y'all here for the media days? Y'all here for the new Zion? Like, how y'all feeling about these media days?
Uh-oh. Hey, watch clear out.
Man,
Everybody shut up.
man.
Jizzle, the floor is yours.
Media day is always hilarious, man. Just to see everybody just taking the photos, trying to act like they dunking, going between the legs. That's funny. But then you get to see some of the faces that, put in some work in the off season. We haven't seen Zion online. We ain't seen that chick with the big
Mm.
booty calling him out.
Right.
Like it's been real quiet for Zion.
It has. It
Uh,
has.
he came back looking slim, not even just in shape. He looks slim.
A little Ozempic-ish.
Just a little. And he talks about his workout regimen, talks about he's been boxing, he's been doing this, he's been running, playing football, doing this and that. I just need him to stay healthy, man. If this is
Yeah.
what it takes for him to stay healthy, I'm all for it. And he
So,
got to stay that way. He got to
right.
stay in shape when the
That's
season's
what I was
rolling
gonna say.
around and it's like you ripping and running. Like, come on, dog. Zion is one of them talents. We need him. I don't even want to hate. We just need him to be healthy.
Yeah. See, I hope that this work, the work that they put in is really sustainable because new Luca and new Zion
Mhm.
could really be out here doing damage with their respective ways that they hoop. But the first little bit of discouragement, the first little bit of are we still not winning? Is it back to the big booties for Zion and the Cuddy? Is it is it sustainable? So the way it fell off so fast, if I feel like in 12 weeks we seeing new people. Dope. You put in 12 weeks of hard work. I've been there with basic training and I know what that grind is like. But you see how much I weigh now. I wasn't sustainable at it. I was not about to keep doing that shit every day. So I just hope it's sustainable for the cat that's making these hundreds of millions of dollars.
Man, Zion. Salute first off, because it take a lot of hard work to drop that.
Mhm.
Even if it is a little bit of Ozempic, it is what it is. Hey, do what you got to do. Uh, but you know what? When I look at skinny Luca and I look at skinny Zion or whatever, I just think about the overweight basketball players that still balled out. When Kevin Love was overweight in Minnesota, he was a goddamn dog. He was out
Mhm.
there at 20-20 nightly, 30-20 nights. Then he got skinny, and then they got relegated to shooting corner threes. I remember when Barkley used to be fat, and he used to dominate, grabbing that bitch off the backboard, taking that bitch coast to coast. Salute to him. I remember Oliver
Mhm.
Pig Miller. I remember all the fat basketball players, man. And I just don't understand how come this version of overweight basketball players can't hoop. Like, I don't understand that. You have to be skinny to hoop. I don't think that's a requirement. Like, either you can hoop or you can't hoop. Like, that's how I
Yeah.
view it, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I just go back to look at those numbers Kevin Love was putting up in Minnesota, man. And then look at him when he got skinny. He no longer rebounded the same way. He didn't score the same way. He was never on the block. He was never boarding like he used to. He was a three-point corner shooter. Yeah, it helped him get a
Mhm.
championship. And yeah, it's probably better for his health. But man, chunky Kevin Love was a problem. And these
That's
dudes, when they
facts.
chunky, they can't hoop. So they gotta be
RIP.
skinny to hoop.
RIP to my favorite chunky. Robert the tractor trailer. That motherfucker
Yes,
used to be
sir.
ah!
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That used to be my
Like,
guy.
there was an era when, hey man, just because you was a big boy didn't mean you couldn't hoop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I hope it don't take away the beast in him because he was throwing his
Exactly.
weight around. Like when he was playing big, like he was unstoppable,
That
putting
was part of
crazy
the
numbers.
reason them windmills we saw in high school was like that because motherfuckers was like, I'm not getting in the way of that. 270 coming through. So yeah, I hope it's sustainable, bro. I hope it don't lead to like the shortened career because of just you in your head. I hope it's sustainable. So last thing for NBA. Rick Palinka says the Lakers have given JJ Redick a contract extension. Redick signed a 4-year deal, 32 million last summer, and went 50 and 32 in his first season. JJ getting paid, huh?
well,
Already.
well deserved.
Already.
Well deserved. It's time to lock somebody in, at least for a couple years. They can still fire him, but at least get him on the books. Luca's there for the foreseeable future, from what we know. Like, go ahead, just lock that in. I like it.
Is JJ still putting up buckets in practice? He got to still be putting up shots.
You gotta get that itch, man. You gotta get
He
that
got
itch.
to. He got to.
The
Yeah.
best shooter on the team.
Shout, yeah, right. Shouts to JJ getting another bag. That's how you about to retire twice. Let's see. NFL this week. Of course, it is NFL Sunday, week 4. I thought the reason we had the 8 a.m. pod is because somebody's team playing in Dublin in like an hour. We got the Steelers and the Vikings. That's 9:30 game. I love the Sunday 9:30 games because I'm the person that's been up since 6, then put together my new TV and got it going, make sure that was ready to go. And now I'm just sitting here like, damn, football don't start till 1 o'clock. Oh, Ryder Cup, bet. I was like, wait a minute, I can do Ryder Cup and football. So
Got your
already
popcorn ready.
I got the popcorn. You saw the bag. I am locked in today. Today I don't plan on putting no socks. I am chilling. I am chilling. How y'all feeling about the week 4 early game? Kev, I know who you got. Dizzle, you probably rolling with the
Let me pull them up.
Steelers. You probably rolling with the Steelers. I think the Vikings get it done today.
Who the Steelers QB?
I'm just hating because they blew us out. The Vikings defense looked good, so I'm like, hell, if they looked at that good against us, they should beat the Steelers too. Shit.
Oh man, Aaron Rodgers is our quarterback.
Aaron, okay. I mean, shit, he been balling, right? 2-1, looking good. I mean, and I don't even know who the Vikings QB is. So I'm gonna roll with the Steelers, man.
Well, I hope you're right because I think Minnesota defense is that nasty and our offensive line is that bad that they just gonna blitz and shut us down. So I got the Vikings beating my beloved Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I agree. It'll look just like last week. Browns.
Hopefully,
and Lions,
it's not as bad as y'all did. Hopefully,
right.
You know what I'm saying? They would put up 48 on y'all.
Points. Yeah, we had 10. Browns and Lions today. Ravens and Chiefs later. And then the Monday night games, we got 2 of them. I think it's the Jets and somebody.
Dolphins.
Jets and Dolphins, and then Bengals Broncos. So full day of football Sunday and Monday. Are y'all kicking back and watching any games? Any games y'all looking forward to seeing?
For sure.
Well, of course,
Chiefs and Ravens at 4:00 game.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably the game of the week. I think the Chiefs starting to get it rolling a little bit. They get Xavier Worthy back. Hopefully, that's my fantasy wide receiver because on one of my teams I actually got Mahomes, Kelsey, and Worthy on one team. So
damn,
that week 1 lineup was so. Hopefully they do better this week. I need the Ravens to get some losses. I need the Bengals to still try to figure it out. So this is kind of like the wishful week for me. I'm not making sports bets with my heart. I tell you that.
Yeah, for me it goes down like this. The game that I'm looking forward to most outside of watching my team is the Ravens and Chiefs, and it depends on how things go with the Steelers game. If the Steelers win, I'll be rooting for my guy Lamar because Lamar is my favorite player in the NFL, even though he plays for my biggest rival in the Ravens. So if the Steelers win, I'll root for the Ravens. But if the Steelers lose, I'll have to root against him because, hey, man, we'll keep that 1-game lead ahead of them. And the craziest part about this Ravens-Chiefs matchup, you got 2 of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And after today, one of those teams is going to be 1-3.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Eagles and Bucks.
Good one.
3-0. Y'all tuned in. 1:00 game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be a good one. I'm taking the Eagles on that one though. That tush push is unstoppable. They haven't even unleashed Saquon yet, so I think Eagles are gonna be rolling this year.
Fly, Eagles
again. Let's see. Speaking of some football, man, some sad news out of my favorite team's camp. Former Cincinnati Bengal running back Rudy Johnson died at the age of 45. He was probably one of the most exciting running backs on one of the more exciting teams that shoulda, coulda, woulda, I think, ever in Bengals history. That was the Hushmanzada, Chad Johnson, Chris Henry, Carson Palmer, that whole run. I think I read online that it was suicide. So hopefully I haven't confirmed that, so I don't want to say that for sure, but I think that's what I read allegedly. But sad to lose your life at 45 years old, man. Just sad.
Yeah, for sure, man. I remember watching Rudy Johnson in college at Auburn. Like, he was a beast there. And when he got drafted by the Bengals, it's like, oh, no. And he had a lot of oh no's to a lot of teams out there. Like, I want to say, 3 straight seasons, over 1,400 yards rushing. But, I mean, obviously, we know him from his football career. But, his teammates know him, off the field. And that's obviously his family knows him off the field and loved him very much, man. So thoughts and prayers, man, for sure.
Yes, sir. And then former Bears cornerback Charles Tillman left the FBI because he didn't agree with its role in immigration. So he retired from the Bears and then became an FBI agent for 8+ years, I read. Is that how that went?
Yep.
Damn. So How you feel about? He probably was a decent FBI agent. He probably you ain't running from him.
Yeah, I actually saw I think it was a Vlad TV interview with Lil is it Young Reese, Lil Reese, whichever Reese, from Chief Keef and the Boys, and he was a part of a raid that went down with them, and Lil Reese recognized him. I was like, yeah, you might not want to be in this career path. Everybody know who you are. But
Right.
I watched part of the interview he did with Ryan Clark and the boys, and he basically was just talking about like he was speaking from a place of privilege. He could do something like this because his morals didn't align with what the government was telling them to do about immigration. And from his career of playing with the NFL, he could, give up on his dream to be an FBI agent. But so many other FBI agents disagree with what's going on with the immigration situation, but can't because this is their only. They work their entire lives to become an FBI agent, and this is their only job. He was fortunate enough, obviously, to play in the NFL, make a lot of money, and be like, all right, well, on to career number 3. Imagine that. Imagine that playing in the NFL, becoming an FBI agent, and then like, all right, I can do a third career. So that's a lot of wisdom
Right.
and blessings, man. But yeah, man, like it just makes you think like how many other FBI agents feel the same way, but kind of have to quote unquote take orders because they have no choice.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's it for sports.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. What's going on in the world of entertainment, bro?
Yeah, man, we don't got a lot going on actually, but I do want to ask you, trying to stand on football. Did you end up watching that him movie?
I did not. I did
No.
not. I did
Okay.
not go see it. Work been working. So shoot. Nowadays, if you don't go see a movie within the first 2 weeks, you might as well just wait because it's gonna be on streaming in a blink of an eye. So if I don't go see it this week, which is highly unlikely, I'll probably just wait.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna still try to check it out too. Yeah. But getting into entertainment, man, one of the classic TV shows that went on for 9 long seasons has come to an end, man. We gotta give a round of applause for MTV's Catfish. That was a classic. It probably could still be going on. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of people still getting catfished out there in 2025. Did y'all check it out? Like y'all watch that show?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I watched it not religiously, but I watch it all the time with his other homeboy was on there with the gray hair, and then he left and did his own thing, and then they brought the young lady on to do it. I think it's probably because obviously catfishing is probably happening at an all-time high now because people just want to believe that there are these relationships with folks and stuff like that. It's probably like a production value thing, man. You got to fly, you know what I'm saying? The hosts out there, they got to do the investigation. You got your little camera crews and stuff like that. It probably takes a lot to put this show on. So they probably like, all right, man, we're going to put it on ice, or vice versa. 9 seasons. I don't know how many episodes Niv has done. He probably, man, I'm over this, man. I want to do something else. So, just like, what, Pimp My Ride and what was the other show with Ashton Kutcher back in the day, Punk, it always come back.
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely checked it out. My wife used to watch it pretty heavy, and we used to get lost in the hour after hour episodes and just be watching that shit for half a day. But hate to see it go. I think I had a little inner fan of it more just because I remember the show Cheaters when I was in the military. I'm at a restaurant in Dallas, Texas, and they really came busting in on somebody. So like I'm like in the restaurant, not on the episode, but like I know what episode I was at to be like I was in this restaurant when this happened. So that shit was funny to see live, and so after like seeing that run of Cheaters, this Catfish show was just kind of like a little baby cousin of it, and we definitely watched it for years.
Yeah. Final 210 episodes total. So yeah, shout out for
nice.
Big syndication. Big syndication.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Sure. We do got a Diddy update. We are right to the sentencing, man. That's going down October the 3rd, which is this coming Friday. We're gonna figure out what's with Diddy. question to y'all though: what do y'all think is gonna happen? How y'all think it's gonna play out? Come on.
He gonna get time served.
Yep,
He'll
that's what
be
I'm about to
home by the summer. He home by
Yeah.
the summer. He home by Memorial Day.
Nah, I think it's time served and home by New Year's.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, he about to be out. He about to be out. I think so.
Damn.
I just don't think that
It'd be a halfway house. He's still gonna be out though.
yeah. I think they did a bad job of trying to prove like his criminal like all the crimes that they was accusing him of. They didn't really
Mhm.
pin that on him. That they really stuck to the freak offs and the baby oil. Like there really wasn't nothing much else that came out of it other than we all know how serious the situation was with Cassie, but that's not what he was on trial for. So
Mhm.
Young Miami did pen a letter to the judge amongst some other celebrities, and those were released. Did y'all check those out or see what they was pleading?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, man of God.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, October 3rd is the date, and we're gonna keep y'all posted because we are Diddy Central here. We're gonna make sure y'all
Right.
informed.
Right.
Y'all
Um,
said New Year's.
yeah,
I think so.
he getting out, man.
I think so.
He getting out. I think that's all I have. That's all I have in entertainment.
Quick little episode, bros. But no, we got some quick hitters before we slide up out of here. This is very nasty. I seem to always find these in the quick hitters, man. Carnival Cruise Line, they're teaming up with an ice cream company to release a collaboration for ice cream that tastes like sunscreen.
Come on.
Who's eating sunscreen?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
Carnival Cruise. What are they doing? Coming out with ice cream anyway? They gonna serve it on the cruise ship?
I'm sure. They'll have a
That's
little
disgusting.
dispensary. I
Yeah.
mean,
Nah. That's why I rock with Royal Caribbean myself.
Carnival been
um,
taking L's with the new rules. Now you coming out with
mm,
sunscreen, ice cream.
yeah,
I'm
doing
not
too
doing
much.
too
they
much.
wild boys. They some wild boys. A report has coming out that showering every day harms your skin, says a dermatologist. They say showering 3 days a week is enough.
Mm-mm.
Now I'll be honest. I don't shower every single day. Like I ain't showered yesterday. I'm gonna probably shower today though. It's hot. My pants is hot. I be having to like air my shits out. Like, but but nah. If I ain't going nowhere, like I'm chilling, killing, you not putting on socks. You probably not
Yeah.
showering. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck.
I showered last night. I probably not
Yeah.
showered today. You're right. I probably
Yeah.
if I'm sitting still, if I'm chilling, I'm probably not. But I will say, in my house now, one of my favorite features aside from my patio is my shower. So I will come home from work every day, and before I go to the patio to do what I do, I want to transition from that work feeling to like,
Mm,
I'm at home, fresh. I'm ready to put
yeah.
on some PJs or whatever, some gym shorts, and just chill out. So if I'm going somewhere like hot, getting in the sun, definitely showering probably twice a day. So morning and before bed.
Mm.
Same. I'm two showers a day minimum. That explains why our water bill is so high because the wife is like a 3 shower a day type of person. So
Jeez. Y'all,
yeah, yeah.
what do y'all be that funky? Like, what's the deal? Y'all be sweating? Like, what's the deal?
Get the
Two,
day
three
up
of
off you. Get the day up
sheesh.
off you. I don't wake up until properly awake till I take a shower. I don't feel relaxed until I take a shower. And then obviously if I go work out, gotta get a shower after I work out too. So
Yeah.
it most of the time it's just two. But there are occasions where I gotta get a three for in. Like,
Sheesh.
Mhm.
I don't
yeah.
have
Yeah.
that many draws. I need to get more draws. 3 showers in a day. I'm running low.
See,
So that
you
so
got.
that brings me go ahead. Go
I,
ahead, bro.
I was about to say you got to wash prior to the pod, and then while you doing the pod, it's drying. So I'm already.
Mm.
That's what I
Okay.
do every Sunday.
Knowledge. That brings me to my other question. How many times a week do y'all change your towel? Or did we already talk about this before?
Oh,
I wait till my shit is standing on its own, then I change it out.
This nigga shit doing a mannequin challenge.
Nah, I'll probably change it out. I'll probably change it out once a week. Be honest.
I change mine out just like I do my showers. If I ain't do nothing and I took that shower like yesterday, I'm gonna use that towel again probably. But if I golfed, I'm not touching that towel. That towel is covered in golf dirt. So I need a new towel. So if I'm active, new towel. If I'm chilling, it might get an extra day.
minimum. Let me think. What's today? Today is Sunday, so I'll change my towel either Tuesday or Wednesday. So minimum 2 towels a week, minimum.
Okay.
But most of the time it's 3.
So I'm the
Because
dirty one on the pod.
it ends up being the third time because like I can't remember if I changed it or not. So I just say forget it and just grab a new one. So most of the time it's in about 3 towels a week. That explains why our water bill is so high.
Yeah.
My mom and grandmother both have gifted us so many towel sets over the years that literally everybody in my house got 4 to 6 towels to themselves. So we towel central over here.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. RIP, let me make sure I'm saying this correctly. Killer, correct me if I'm wrong. Lieutenant Colonel, is that correct? Okay, George Hardy, one of the original Tuskegee Airmen and the last group to fight in World War II combat pilot. He has passed away on Tuesday, according to Tuskegee Airmen Inc. He was 100 years old. Salute and thank you for your service, sir.
Absolutely. It's amazing to hear the stories. For one, how long a lot of these Tuskegee Airmen lived. There's a lot of them that lived quite late into their 90s, some into their hundreds, multiple people into their hundreds. But of course, we all know Tuskegee Airmen were, crucial to the success of World War II. They were basically put on suicide missions to go be in the way of white pilots. And they were still dealing with Jim Crow laws, trying to serve in the military. So they're getting it from the enemy, they're getting it from the inside. And they just prevailed to be some of the greatest soldiers and airmen we've ever seen. So shouts to the Tuskegee Air.
Absolutely. I mean, you bring that up, and you watch any documentary about the Tuskegee Airmen. You talk about like the Japanese and their kamikaze missions. Basically, that's what the Tuskegee Airmen were doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, y'all go in first, and then we're gonna bring in the boys. Like, it's just wild.
Yeah.
Do yourselves a favor, go over to Wright Pat Air Force Base. Great exhibit about the brothers over there, man. So definitely check it out. Know your history. Lastly, before we wrap up shop, man, we got to get a video game update. Dizzle, you got a big matchup this week. What's going down?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling pretty good. My squad is rolling. I think I'm ranked 14th right now, 6-0, 7-0, something like that. I got 3 user matchups to end the season. So
hold on, you ranked in the country?
Yeah, I think I'm 14th right now.
South Texas? What team you got?
North Texas.
North Texas.
North Texas, motherfucker. That's what I say.
Okay, so you probably be getting the offer next year.
It ain't even like that, big dog. Because I done been ranked. I done been in the playoffs, and they colluding. I'm about to open up an investigation in this mug. They ain't offering me nothing, bro. They ain't offering me shit. Nah. But I'm focused. I got USF sometime today. Yeah, man. Business as usual. My quarterback is killing it. I thought he was going to, win the Heisman. He's on the Heisman list, but I can see some other players. Another quarterback had 1,000 passing yards last game. 13.
What happened to wear and tear?
In one game,
wear and tear was supposed to stop cats from doing that. This nigga threw for 1,000 yards
in one game.
What?
13 touchdowns. I'm like, yeah, we playing different, bro, because you got it. I ain't even doing all that for the Heisman.
You can
trying to win the chip.
Man.
You can have it. Yeah, my guys are not doing that. As for the Stanford Cardinal, we out here representing number 3 in the country, undefeated. We done won our both user games. I got another user game potentially in the ACC championship versus old Louisville. There was a mishap by myself in the chat. I don't know if you got a chance to see it, Dizzle. This was like last week.
Oh, no,
So
I missed that one.
last week when Purdue and Old Louisville were playing, Old Louisville, who was prone to crash out, had a crash out moment, and I taped it because I know somebody didn't see it, so I sent it to them in a joking manner. And then me being extra, you know, they got the TikTok filter where it captures the words. So I ran it through the filter on the TikTok, but I forgot to delete it off my TikTok. So it stayed up on the TikTok, and then somebody found it and put it in the chat.
I'm weak.
So I gotta stand on it. And I know he feel a type of way because I beat him in the ACC championship game last year. So, and then he also missed the game last year and had restarts, and he got forced to L. So he's mad about that. Mad because I beat him in the ACC championship game, and he mad about this. So he's gonna be coming with all the smoke.
That's
our matchup, man.
You got him coming up.
Most likely in the ACC championship game. Most likely it's me and him. So it's I gotta come with my A game, man. I gotta take this 80 overall squad to the promised land, man. That's the goal, man.
Did it do numbers on TikTok?
little something, little numbers, you know.
Right, make it worth your while.
Little monetization,
right.
Speaking of that, shouts out to everybody tuned in on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Where else we at, Dizzle?
Twitch too. I think we got somebody tapped in on Twitch actually. So yeah, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. We've been consistent, man. Consistent.
Yeah.
Should be coming up on my 4-year ago memories, and now like this.
Hell yeah.
We litty over here, man. Episode 500 on the way. Big announcement about that coming up soon. So keep it locked for that. As for today, you know, enjoy your Sunday. You can make this a podcast, Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
We out till next week.
Peace.